Michael from Growers Choice 007. Today we're just going to have a quick word about the lights I'm using. I'm really used to using metal halides 1000s or HPSs 1000s. That's what I normally would use. But in this grow we're going to use the latest LEDs. Now this is a company called spec, and they've really been in the horticultural business for a long time, in the lighting industry for a long time, and I can tell you their product is absolutely awesome. You can custom make these LEDs, and we'll do some close-up shots shortly. And this is a 650 watt 6 bar, and it's high in a blue spectrum for veg, and it's a high in a red spectrum for flowering, so it's got the best of both worlds in the one combination. spec can actually cater for if you just wanted a 6 bar that's high in blue for a veg. They can cater for custom made LEDs, or if you just wanted like a 6 bar that's high in red for flowering, they can cater for that also, so they can custom make what you want to your requirements. I've opted for an all-rounder, so this is I'll show you the graph shortly. This is a high in blue and a high in red, so it's both. I don't need to swap these out through the veg or through the flowering stage. I just use the same light all the way through. They've got a great dimmer switch on them, so you can, if you're sort of just putting in some seedlings and some cuttings, you can actually turn this down, all the way down, and you can maximize it to the 650 watt all the way. So it's a great feature. You can just fluctuate the lighting to your needs in the grow room. And very, very well made, great LEDs, good quality. And the whole bar is very structural, very sound, very well made, full aluminium casing, and the aluminium strip that's on there, very, very well made. On the back of them they've got these plug-in sockets that screw into each other so they can't come out, and all the cords, everything that's on here, very, very good. So spec, that's the company that I'm going to use. Look, at the end of the day, we know there's a lot of lighting out there. You got Mars and you got all these other different brands, but I can be assured of you that spec are coming right up in that industry. It might not be a well-known name out in this industry, but I'm telling you what, they're really moving forward with leaps and bounds, and you're going to see throughout this whole grow how great this product is, and and we're going to see that very, very soon. The nutrient room's all finished, and we're just going to now finish off a few bits and pieces in the grow room, and we'll be doing some more video footage on that. But we'll get these lights hung, and you'll see that very shortly, and you'll see how bright these are, and how great these LED bars are. spec also cater for, if you want a larger band, they cater for, this is a 6 bar, so you can get like a 10 and 12 bar from the same company. These are over 1 metre square, so they give you a great distance over the area. Very, very good. So what we'll do is we'll do some close-ups, and then we'll get off to the grow room and we'll hang these, and we'll show you what they're like hung and what they're like on. So spec, great industry to be in with the brand that they're bringing out, and they're really moving forward in these LED horticultural lighting. So it's a name to be reckoned with, and you'll find that they will do just as good a job as any other brand out in the market. And sometimes at the end of the day, we pay a little bit more for the brand, for the name, whereas you can get sometimes equivalent lighting in a different brand that does exactly the same job all the way through. And I'm going to prove that to you in this grow, that spec is a brand out there at the top. So we're going to put this together. They're very easy. We're going to put this bar back in, and we're going to get these lights hung. And once they're hung, we'll show you how they're hung and the quality of the lighting. Growers Choice 007. Okay, Michael from Growers Choice 007. We're back now. We've hung the light in the grow room. We're running two 650s in this grow room here, and I've hung them by this stainless steel cable, which is adjustable, so you can actually adjust them all the way down to the top of the plant if you wish, or you can just hang them all the way up. So they just slide along the stainless steel wire, and they're all four adjustable. Once again, there's the name Grow Spec. That is a name to be reckoned with in the hydro industry, and you'll see that as we go. So now we've got this adjuster. We can turn them on, right? So there's that's the actual lowest setting that's possible, and we'll just pump that up all the way. So they're really bright, and you'll see that because of the size of the tent I'm using, it's going to absolutely maximize every part. So really good. And another thing about these lights, I mean, the drawing of the amperage, I mean, they only draw about 3 amps, which is absolutely fantastic. So with both lights, they're going to be drawing about 6 amps, which is a big difference compared to what I'm used to in running the 1000 HPSs. And you know, the other issue that we have is a heat issue always. I know that from big grows, and when you're running, you know, tens and thousands of wattages, you know, heat becomes a problem. And at least now with these LEDs, they're really not as hot as those 1000 HPSs or metal halides. So you know, there's not going to be I'm not chasing a heat problem at all. So that's the other awesome aspect. You know, you're not only saving money on the electricity bill, but you're also not having any issues with the heat. And you know, these are more than adequate. So I'm really curious to see how it's all going to end up, because this is the first time I've ever used LEDs. Like I said, I'm always used to the thousands, so I'm very curious to see on how they're going to perform, and I'm sure they're going to perform beyond my expectation. So we'll get all this up and running. There's not far to go, and we'll get them started and see how we go.
I smoke 2 joints at night. I smoke 2 joints in the afternoon.